Hello again. I I've gone through some of this already with a friend, so I felt like it would be my proper justice, as long with making sure that some Estelle hate goes into this, to go at least to where I was. I feel like that is my proper duty. Estelle, already kind of looking bad. Who even likes those pigtails? Those two little blue beads? They don't even match with like her character design, you know? They look kind of trash. Along with her sprites in general, it's just, I feel like this is a part, now that we're actually getting into it, I feel like Child Estelle really just gets on my nerves. The moment I saw her, I had an intense feeling of hatred towards this character. And sometimes, this is supposed to be a moment in which you feel kind of bad for her, right? Dad's not home, she made all this food, nobody's here, she's left alone, a little girl. But actually, it's kind of deserved, and we can get into this later. I know what I just said is ostentatious, but we can get into this later. But, I kind of don't feel bad for her, and we can talk about that later. But, yeah. Dad's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. Kind of cringe. Left alone, like she deserves, nobody to love, not being loved at all. And Shara, I hate this person's name. Like, they really tried their best, and it really sucked. Gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice myself a bit before dinner. Don't do that. Well, maybe. Hey, I'm home. My man. Okay, one of my names for this channel, for this thing, was Bright Hater, but I couldn't, because there's Cassius, alright? I can't bring myself to hate if there's one character that is unhateable. Also, I would like to point out, this is a bit deceptive. She, at this age, right now, is like 11 or something. Like, she's not like 5, as you would first believe. Which, I mean, by the fact that she can actually cook, would throw you off there. Would probably tell you that, but tomato. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? No, she actually burned everything down, like an airhead that she is, aloof and stupid. Of course I did. Did you run into any troubles? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters. Oh, bad is such a word, Estelle. Alright, bad? Really? What did they do? They just work on instinct. They just work. Alright? Like, is it is an ant so bad for trying to feast? No, of course. Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. I mean, do you see this man? Look, he could beat dragons with his bare hands. Somersault them like in Final Fantasy VII. Come on. That reminds me, though. I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? See how greedy she is? And she doesn't even care, As long as he said, no, I'm fine, What kind of present? She sees this entire package in his hand, right? Obviously, it's a child, Kind of spoiling before, but like, what? What do you think this present is, Estelle? I don't know what your views are on slavery, but this is a bit suspect, Estelle. A new fishing pole, sneakers, something to train. How does that look like a fishing pole? How does that look like sneakers? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? Of course, this is supposed to be... It's a little antiquated, I will say, That's also what I hate, kind of like the, I'm not like the other girls. Estelle is definitely one of those. And it just, you know what I'm saying? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And Julie breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyways, Daddy, that's why you have such disgusting, like, hair ornaments, I bet those big gumballs you have on your head don't break so easily. What's in the big blanket? Your gift? Like, are you dumb? Is that my present? Well, I don't know. Was he wearing your sneakers? Come on. Think. You're sharp. No. How sharp is this, like, 11-year-old? Not that sharp. Now, why don't you come and have a look? It's a guy. It's literally a dude. Like, of course, for like the perspective of the audience, we couldn't tell. But this person should be able to tell that this is a whole man. This is a whole 11-year-old like him. What? Well, here you are. You're present. First, I kind of forgot how kind of creepy Cassius was setting this up as. You know, this is kind of weird. Whoa. Why is my present a boy? I need someone big and strong to work in the fields. I get you, Estelle. Don't worry. I understand. Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? He's still alive. Yes, because your present was a dead child. Of course, Estelle. You're a sharp one, aren't you? Looks like kind of dead to me, if you ask me. That's so rude. Look, he's fine. I've treated his wound, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll have to let him rest. I want you to remember that. In the meantime, we'll have to let him rest. He's hurt. You think he looks dead, all right? He is very hurt. In the meantime, let him rest. Let him be cared for. Let him recuperate. I'll put him in bed. So if you don't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I appreciate it. Okay? It's just all that dinner they made, just out of the window. And now, now they're bothering him. Estelle, leave! Estelle, please. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks as the same age as me. Yes, because your guys are going to be love interest in, the near future, I believe. I haven't got through far of the game. I haven't beat the prologue, honestly. This is the first time I've seen black hair like that, too, which is a really weird concept. I'm going to need, really? Black hair? Really? I mean, okay. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. Can we stop, this is weird. This also is another point. I don't even know if I want to put this in the hate train. But, what are they doing? Let him go. Let him be. And a nice pair of amber eyes. He's sleeping. Okay. She says, haven't seen him open his eyes once. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Oh, yeah. Who is this kid anyways? Oh, you're so smart. And why is he hurt? And why did you bring him to our house? Whoa. You have extra rooms, don't you? All right. If we brought a beggar in, would you find him on the street? All right. Come on. And is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you portray him? Why did you go for that first? Hey, yo. Why was she going for the hands or something? Bro, that's another thing I'll add this to. In which, that's another thing I hate so much about Estelle. She's so quick. Her assumptions are so quick. It's and that's she needs a guard dog, which is Joshua, to kind of fill in the gaps, to make sure she doesn't go overboard, and it's just so annoying. It's such a toxic relationship between Estelle and Joshua when Estelle just goes ham to the wham, balls to the walls. And it's bro, chill out, calm down, eat a Snickers, do what you gotta do. You don't gotta do all this. That's all I'm trying to say. Where have you been picking up these kinds of words, Shara? Huh? Why would... Actually, that is true. Why would she say that? Yep, that's right. Why would Shara talk about illegitimate childs and bastardry? And... what? Yeah, it's kind of weird. I met this boy on business. I don't even know his name. But you know the color of his eyes. Okay. You mean bracer business? What else kind of business Okay. Alright. Oh, look, he's waking up because you guys are talking while he's trying to sleep, making his recovery that much more tiresome and hard. Big boy Joshua! Joshua has now entered the scene, which is leading to another point of contention for me. But we'll get there. Wow, his eyes really are the color of ember. My man's tired! Hey, yo, where am I? Also, aren't your eyes the color of ember? I don't know. They're red. So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble abode. You'll be safe here, so please try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you leave me there to die? Don't you know? You've angered the mafia. Or something. I don't know what's happening here, but it seems like, I don't know. I wonder what's waiting in the wings for me in this story. I'm quite interested in Joshua's backstory. Sadly, that takes us back seat to, why now the question I don't know how to answer. Does things work that way out for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. And look, this little girl does not know anything about the situation. He obviously is agitated. He's obviously hurt. He's obviously upset. He is... And you... Let me just... Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved into? Hey, boy that's hurt. Hey, boy that's suffering. Hey, let me... Bah! Look at that abuse! You're supposed to be shouting for someone who's hurt. Running your mouth like that takes longer to heal. And just who are you? Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember telling me I have a daughter of my age? Don't change us up. Bah! Another one. Just hit after hit after hit. She has no manners. She has no... Oh, that's a hurt child. Why are you doing this, Estelle? Why are you like this, Estelle? What's wrong with you, Estelle? Ow. Quit yelling. Quit existing. All right already. But you're jumping on me like that ain't gonna make me heal faster, innit? I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, he's hurting. My man is hurting. Do I hear yelling? What's wrong with you? Such a bossy, so manipulative. So rude. And what? Her father's just going to stand here while her daughter goes buck wild? Just a sign of a delinquent family. Really. Cassius Bright, you're the man, but you're not the father. You're not the dad. All right? That I need you to be here. Forget it. Word of wise. It'd be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Ha ha ha. She's 11, bro. She's 11. Get the belt. Make her stand in the corner or something. Don't act like she's like the boss. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Bro! Bro, stop. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Your name. Don't act all happy now. After putting this man through the ringer, 5 minutes in the cage? Don't you dare try to act like, ha ha ha, what's your name? Shut up! I told you mine already. So don't you think it'd be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? No! You're a vagabond. A mercenary of the heart. No! It seemed like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Yeah, if he doesn't want to get beat up to the pulp again, alright? If he doesn't want to be in this bed for another 3 years, sure. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is Joshua. He probably says his last name, which is why they cut, right? And now we get to see an amazing, introspective, amazing, like, little movie here. And honestly, it's kind of goated. Kind of nice. It's kind of long, too. Okay, so this is the town we've been in this whole time. The intro town. I'm guessing it's gonna blow up in flames. Halfway through the prologue, it's like, oh no! The Empire's attacking our town! And then it just explodes in a gruesome fire. Hopefully that doesn't happen, of course. I wouldn't want anything happen in this film in this town. Oh, I thought she was pulling out the shotty, but no, it's Estelle Bright and her stupid polearm. Her stupid... Like, who is she hurting? Like, how is that a good blade? Like, you need to put serious arm power into that to hurt something, to hurt people. Like, I don't doubt her proficiency, but, like, I doubt her proficiency. Like, is she that guy? I don't believe she's that guy. Of course, best girl, of course. Come on, 5'8". Blonde, noble guy. Is that the same guy? I can never tell. But the gun. The power of the gun. I'm here for it. Of course, himbo. You always need one of these in your JRPGs. Airboats that are being attacked. Blades of grass. Pieces of paper. Mountains. The chains of the past. Or something like that. The chains of something. Or the chains of a watch? Time? The chains of time? Who knows? Then the Bracer Guild logo. Usually I like go up and get a drink while watching this. But now I'm seriously like going through and looking at it. And it's something. Oh! Who's this character? Another character I don't know. Hey yo! Is that Cloud? No, it's not Cloud. Sadly. Sad. Maybe it's Zach. That is a... honestly, that's a nice airplane. And what, I've been hearing about a queen? A good queen? All monarchs are bad, by principle. Monarchies are kind of trash. The worst system of governance we have ever created as a people. But, it's fine. Oh? Good one. Great one. Good job. Trails in the Sky is an amazing game, but it has its low points. One low point. One iota of low points. One brain cell of low points. One disgusting, disgusting, disgusting low point. Estelle Bright. And look, everybody's nice and sleeping. Estelle Bright in her dirty, disgusting room. And of course, now we come to the major contention, is that my boy Joshua don't like talking. So half or even more than half of the game's dialogue and like storyline is done through Estelle. Which is like, who in their bright wine wants to know Estelle? Wants to play as Estelle? That's all I'm trying to say. Also, another thing, do you see her room? How dirty. How she's a miscreant. Alright? Do you see how many shoes she has? Bro, she's just using her father's money as a replacement for the fact that he's gone all the time. And you know what? That's good. That's fine. Look, if you were my daughter, whoo, milk would be gotten on the double. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright? Like, all the time. Without cause. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm too mad here. Okay, let me stop for right now. I need a break. Too much rage has filled my heart, and I can't think appropriately. All right. I'll continue later. Follow for more. Estelle Bright, I hate you.